Thank you guys for really joining in. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to let my visitors introduce themselves. We're going to start with Mabizela, and he's going to tell us who he is, how old he is, and just give us a little bit of an introduction. And then we're going to also be going next to Pridney. So Mabizela, take it away, bro.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? My name is Mabizela Tlatlo. Actually, I'm a mixed race nationality.
Mixed race nationality.
Yeah, I'm a Zulu and Luo.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's who I am. I'm 25, turning 26 next month.
Ooh, old boy.
Yeah,
Old boy.
Yeah. My birthday is almost actually 2 weeks away, I think. Yeah. So I'm happy to be here today.
Awesome.
I'm happy to join us today.
Awesome.
Ready to discuss the things that we are going to discuss about. Yeah. All
right. Thank you very much. And Pridney, the light skin manenos. Hey, if only they could see you, baby. Talk to us, Pridney.
Hi, my name is Pridney. Well, they'll see tomorrow.
Of course.
They'll see tomorrow.
Of course. But your voice does it all, Cindy.
I really hope it does it all.
It does.
Today we're here with a lot of psych. So I'm still a student at JKUAT.
Oh.
Yeah. So after 2 weeks, nimesikia tuko na sherehe. So we'll keep coming.
Kuna sherehe gani huko JKUAT?
Happy birthday to...
Oh, yeah, Mabizela. Hey, happy birthday to Mabizela, man. So today I've brought this panel. Again, I will introduce myself because I don't think people really are going to get tired of hearing my voice. I told you people, my name is Steven Hazan. I will spell that out for you. It is Haxans for anyone who's tuning in. I love this show, and we are going to be talking, and I want to get your viewpoints about relationships. Basically, we're going to be talking about modern relationships and the modern dating cycle, because the relationships that our parents had is very different from the relationships that we have. And yesterday when I was here, we talked about, online dating, the fact that we have Tinder, social media, that nowadays you can just advertise yourself on social media and someone will actually just slide in your DM. Our parents never used to have that. If you find most of our parents either met in school or at work when they were working together, and then
see you.
Exactly.
Some are also kidnapped, like going to the market and
the market nikachukuliwa. But man, and then for them, our parents, mostly our fathers, they had to try. They had to really put in the work. They really had to, buy flowers for their wives, take them out on dates, give them this type of lifestyle so that mama ata inge box. Unaelewa? Squeezy, I think it's more of, hey man, I have this money. Are we doing this or not? You know what I'm talking about? So we want to ask some questions. These are questions that I was asked by some friends of mine that I had made a list, and we're just going to go through them one by one. And I want to get your viewpoints from both of you of how you find relationships in this world right now. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. And first and foremost, I'm going to be asking the question to Pridney.
I'm listening.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So what makes a woman a wife material, and what does she have to bring to the table in order for her to actually be worthy of us to actually date and love and be with each other?
Not so many people are going to agree with what I'm about to say.
Oof.
But I think current day and time, wife material comes with brains.
Ooh.
It comes with brains.
Okay.
You're not just gonna cook for a man and just start. Help him think, like, is he starting this business?
Okay.
Give him ideas.
Okay.
Your work is just not to sit and Netflix.
Okay.
So wife material, what you bring on the table, brains.
Brains.
For me, first it's brains. You have to bring brains. Oh, and then the other nice. A man likes to be pampered.
Oh. Do you think men are babies? Men are big babies.
I like attention. I like to be pampered, man.
Sindio kidogo ukuja unishike for.
Akitoka job si kelele kila saa. Just make a nice meal. Make a nice meal. Get to know about his day.
Yeah.
And I think that is what being a wife material is. You have to be there for this man.
For sure.
Business-wise, mentally. So you do have to have the brains.
Of course. And I think that's a lot of things that a lot of women lack. The brains. I think they've put more emphasis on the body than the brain. If I have a big ass, if I have good tits, if I have a good face,
don't come like that.
Okay. I mean, of course, that's the first center of attraction. But then it's usually like, after we find that, what next? So Mabizela, what do you think about that? What would a woman have to do for you to actually be like, that's the woman of my dreams right there?
In my own opinion, can I describe, or it will be bad describing the type of lady that I want?
Do it, do it, bro.
Okay.
Describe it.
I'm in a relationship.
So this is my Bizella Tinder. This is my Bizella Tinder profile. Yeah.
I'm
So come on.
girlfriend.
So if you're live right now and you actually want to get someone, Mabizella has money. Mabizella has money. So
Anyway, I'm taken. I'm dating.
so unani mangusha mpao. Tell us, Mabizella.
Okay, yeah. For me, the type of lady that I want, it's funny, but I'm not so much into petite ladies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When ni mluo. Alafu Zulu.
You're not the first person to tell me that. Actually, there's someone who googled.
Yeah.
There's someone who googled like what Zulus do back in South Africa, and they were like, okay, Zulus and Luos are like almost similar, and it's true. Actually, I did not know that because partly my Luo side, I'm not so much into it. Yeah, so like I don't know more about my Luo side than the Zulu side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I came to realize that it's so similar because what like men in Zulu want is almost similar what Luos want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've been in Lowland, so
Yeah. So actually, for me, my type of woman, it's the opposite of petite. But it's not that I don't like petite.
BBW.
So a wife material to me, like Brittany said, brains.
Yeah.
But the first part of it should be the looks.
Yeah, the looks, of
Yeah.
course. That's the first thing that men see
Yeah,
is the looks. Yeah.
And also like
I mean, if you can ask me, to be honest, I think nowadays what men are being told is they don't even. It's not even about the looks. It's about what this woman brings to the table, and as she said, it's the brains, and not only is it the brains, but it's the affection.
yeah.
Because men go out there and they go to hunt on a daily. The shit that men go out and face in the world is bizarre.
It's
And you'll always come and ask a man, how's your day? And you'll be like, oh, it's fine. That's what they'll say. It's
Man,
fine.
that thing hits hard sometimes, Like, for a man to tell you, like, it's fine, there are a lot of things going to that person that even if, like, he lays it on you as a wife or as a fiancé or as a girlfriend, sometimes you won't understand. And most ladies sometimes don't understand this. Like, when a man just says, okay, I'm fine. Just respect and leave him like that so that he may think and tell you later on, okay, this and this is disturbing me. But for you to push so hard, men do not need you to push so hard.
Yeah.
Like why I'm seeing you're not the same like the way you always every day. You are just saying you're fine. What's up? No, if he tells you he's fine, just relax.
fine.
Do what you can do to make him feel comfortable. Pamper him, give him attention, give him a good meal, like the Britney is saying.
Yeah.
He'll open up. Trust me, he'll open up.
I mean, I even ask women nowadays, how many of you even have a cookbook? Like, if I went to my grandmother's place, she had a cookbook. Like, she had a recipe.
Man,
It's
As
called
Disney online. No, we have them online.
I know.
We have them online.
custom made
No.
Pitney.
You want a hard copy that I'm going to be looking at it? They said 250 grams.
It will be better.
We have them
No,
online.
It shows initiative.
Chef Raphael.
Actually, I like every family should have a secret recipe, like, or even one that you got from your grandma or your mom, or something like that. Nowadays, it's like everything online. If she wants to cook, let me go to YouTube and see what YouTube.
yeah,
Let me see
yeah.
how they've done this and
The
this.
secret recipes, love, affection.
Amen.
I sprinkled
Amen.
some love into that food. Are you gonna love it?
Say it again.
You're gonna love
Say,
it.
Preach.
You're gonna love
Preach.
it.
Jesus Christ.
But
All right.
yeah, I do agree. I do agree to that. Like modern day women have put aside the whole act of you need to be a wife, and
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
even from the Bible, the roles of a wife. You need to cook for this man.
Yeah.
You need to cook for this man. So this current thing of I don't cook. Oh, you're gonna remain single. Tutolewa. Sisi wengine wenye tunapika.
Exactly.
Tutolewa.
Exactly.
Actually, for me, I like to cook. I like sometimes when I'm stressed, cooking is
Your remedy.
Is my remedy.
Yeah.
Or football.
Yeah, wow.
Cooking, football, or I'm also a poet. Like writing
Ooh,
poems.
ooh.
Those are my remedies.
Yeah.
If I can't write a poem, I'll be cooking. If I can't cook, I'll be looking at
Football.
football videos or looking at the current football match that is happening.
Yeah.
But once, like, my girlfriend wants to make something, even if she convinces me that, hey, I want you to make this, I want, because I know that she's the one who's supposed to cook and she will make it better than I do. Yeah.
That's a point right there.
That's a point.
That's a point
That's a
right there.
point.
All right, so we're going to go to the next question. I hope you guys are listening in very close, and you can actually go down on the comments below and actually give us your viewpoints. Tell us, what do you think a woman should bring to the table? Because why I'm not asking what men should bring to the table is because I think we know what men should bring to the table.
Yeah.
Let me clarify it.
Please do, Brittany. What is your man going to bring to the table?
My man should make sure I'm okay. My man should provide.
Yeah.
I should not sleep hungry.
Of course.
The man should provide. So whatever you're going to do outside there, please make sure that you're providing.
Yeah.
Also, you're making stable decisions. You can't just be thinking,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word, just like
Willy-nilly.
that.
Yeah.
I need you to stand up like a man
Yeah,
and
for sure.
don't. I don't know. Maybe just me, but an alpha male
Yeah.
does it.
An alpha male
Yeah,
does
that's
it.
the truth. There are 4 P's for a man in a relationship or in marriage that a man should do. I've forgotten about the 2 P's, but some of the 2 P's, it's provide, protect.
Yeah.
And there's a word that is used to always be there and to love. Affection,
Yeah.
like protect, provide, love, and there's also like be there for the lady,
Yeah.
and also make decisions. You are a man of the house, man. You shouldn't just leave like a lot of decisions to your wife to make. Like even if there's some decision that you have to make together.
Yeah.
You as an alpha male, your decision should be the last as the man of the house.
Talking about alpha males, do you really think that boys in our generation, because we're talking about Gen Zs and millennials, do you think they have been trained or they have been taught how to become those men of substance?
No, for me, in my opinion, I feel like Gen Zs are not taught, but millennials.
Millennials to some
Millennials,
extent.
they know what
Yeah.
they're doing. Gen Zs, man, it's
Yeah, it's tough.
stressful.
I know what you're talking
I've
about.
told a lot of people, for a Gen Z, a Gen Z cannot date a millennial.
Ooh,
That's a fact.
ooh.
I doubt if these people
Can even are even in the same
in the same
wavelength.
house.
Yeah, no.
That's why
Wow.
normally nowadays you hear a lot of these has killed this because of love.
yes,
This has
yes.
committed suicide because of love.
Yeah.
This person has done this to this. So a Gen Z should just marry or be in a relationship with a Gen Z.
Yeah.
They'll automatically
They're
blend.
gonna kill each other.
Yeah, man,
I was thinking so.
They'll
These
understand.
people don't know how to take failure, and they don't know how to
And
be denial.
Yeah.
Oh yes, overthinking is. I think it's crap. Why do you just sit there and overthink? Go do something. Go outside and do something. So to me, Gen Z overthinking, you're just idle.
Ooh.
No, but to say the truth, one thing I've come to realize with these Gen Zs, man,
Yeah.
overthinking. You can tell them, okay, do this, bring a cup of water. That cup of water will turn into something else.
It will be a whole
It will be a
freaking
whole-
story.
Yeah, like I just said, help me with the cup of water.
And actually, yesterday when I was in the show, I was actually talking about this, and I said, Gen Zs nowadays they're working class. They usually go and they work,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you'll find that your girlfriend is going to go to work for a man, and when that man tells your girlfriend, bring me a glass of water, make it lukewarm, they will actually do it, and they will bring it nicely on a plate and everything.
Yeah.
Here you are, my boss. You know, have your water. If you try to do the same thing and tell your girlfriend to the same girl, you tell her now in the house, babe, neke maji nikunywe. It's a whole freaking
They
story.
actually-
Kwani wewe huwezi jekea?
Yeah, actually, there's a video that I saw online in Twitter whereby this comedian, Crazy Kenna, man, I love that guy. I love his content.
But they crazy can
Yeah.
Oh, Crazy Kenna, but then
Oh, the
you're
good
Jake
thing.
Yeah. Oh,
They were Jquat.
You're Jake Watt.
Oh.
Does
Shout
he-
out to Crazy Kenna. If you
Man.
meet me somewhere, just say hi.
Does he come to school or
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
I've seen him several in school.
sure?
Yeah.
That guy's amazing.
man, I love that guy.
Shout
I love
out to
that
Crazy
guy, man.
Kenna.
I love him. He's like the goat of
Of comedy,
How he does his
skit
thing.
comedy.
Yeah, he does good. Like he's good. So I saw his video
Yeah.
whereby he was with the girlfriend, and now the girlfriend was from some let me say Mbaba. So this Mbaba has given the girlfriend
Some money.
So when the girlfriend comes back in the house, now the girlfriend sees
Kenna as a goat.
As a goat. Like now he's talking like now he's looking at Chris Kenna as a goat.
Yeah.
Chris Kenna is trying to call her names, be good
Baby,
names.
best beats.
Yeah. But he's
Hey,
just
working
seeing her
class.
Like, that's a goat seated over there.
ile ni nyangao fulani tu inanipiga mdomo.
Yeah, actually, I had to ask someone like do you see me as a god? Like,
Ooh.
like when
because and that's why I was actually going to. I think that it's all about the money now.
yeah.
It's if this guy has more money, then I will naturally respect him.
Can I
Please do.
Can I say
Please
something
do.
about that?
Please do.
The money comes with the aspect of the current daytime currency. You have to have money for me to listen to you. This happens even in our families, and now that it happens in our families, we've taken in. So I'm not speaking for the poor people,
Yeah.
but I mean, I don't think you can date without money.
Hawezi lia kwa nini kwa tuk-tuk.
Plus, let me tell you, nowadays, I think girls, we've just come to agree that, you know, it's better kulilia kwa Land Rover. Wacha nililie nikiwa huko kwa balcony in a nice place, just sipping wine. That's not nataka nililia kwa slum. Either way, I think at some point you're going to cry.
Yeah, for sure.
So choose where you're going to cry.
But Brittany, let me ask you this. Let's say right now we are dating, and I've had money,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden stuff happens.
Yeah.
I'm no longer having money. Then
Yeah.
you are a housewife when I
Yeah.
had money.
Yeah.
But then when now I'm now getting into poverty, you are the one who is now
Providing.
providing. Will you leave me because now you have money and I don't have money,
No.
or will you just stay with me?
Here's my thinking. If I was with you when you had all that money and we spent it together,
Yeah.
this is why I say wife material brains. It
Yeah.
automatically means that now that I'm going out and getting money, then we are actually meant to share this. Whatever I get, we're actually meant to share this. So I have no reason to leave just because of money. I have no reason to leave. That's a point where now it becomes a me, you. We work towards making us sustain life. The economy, by the it's tough. And out to the ladies, you can't just leave it for your man. Pia na yeye kwetu anakuprovidea and everything. I mean,
You also need
you also need to put effort. Even
Yeah.
these men, they like being treated. Hata wewe si kila saa ni wewe unapelekwa to those nice
Steven, man,
places.
you-
Surprise him, tell him, you know what?
sijui nioe nifunge hii kitu right now.
Just surprise him, unamwambia,
Jesus
you know
Christ.
what? Uko wapi? Unatoka job? Let's meet here. Bill on me.
You're okay, to be honest, Brittany, you're 1 in a million of the people who will actually say that.
That's a fact, man.
You're 1 in a million.
That's a fact.
Na hatupeani number ya Brittany for anyone who's listening in. Hatupeani
She's
number.
pretty and she's got brain.
Exactly.
The name tells it all.
So, and that actually leads me to the second question. If money is what brings all that shenanigan, who is the leader? Who calls shots in a relationship? Naturally, who is supposed to be calling shots? Let's say, for example, what you said. If you end up in poverty and now your wife is a breadwinner, who between you and your wife is supposed to be calling the shots? Who's supposed to be making the decisions?
I think we can go back to, I don't know about the Muslims, but the Bible. No?
Yeah,
The man is supposed to.
the man.
That's his duty. We've already said he's meant to provide and he's the head of the family. Yes, you're bringing all this, but let's just let him be the man. You can't be the man. We have different roles, and what Gen Z is doing now, it's trying to equalize the woman and the man.
Yeah.
We can't be the same. Wacha afanye kazi yake.
Yeah.
So as much as I'm the one who's making maybe more than he is, let's just leave the man be.
The man should.
Let him have the final say.
Okay.
It's all that I'm making money and bringing it to him. Like, she can now do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But let it be like we talk about it, but it comes from him.
It comes
He's the
from
one
him.
who has the final say.
Oof.
But Pia, where we say, I'm not saying that a man should just like do everything,
everything and just make weird decisions,
But
yeah.
Let's just treat him like the man he's meant to be.
I do believe it's more of teamwork than
Yeah.
it's anything. And I think that's the problem that we have today. We do not have teamwork. It's more of wacha yeye aende afanye, me I'll just be here. You know what I mean? So you come and you're now overwhelmed by yourself because you have all this load to carry. And then when you come home with all that load, there's an arrogant someone who also wants to add another load on that. You know what I'm talking about? What do you think, Mabizela?
For me, actually, I think it's the man who should make the final decisions. But you know, also you as a man, you should not be the person who, okay, yes, you're making the final decision, but then you make dumb decisions.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
be someone who, when you make a decision, the lady will respect you. Will say, "Oh man, I have a man who can make proper
decisions, yeah.
decisions that will make us go forward.
Yeah.
You know, like now when you are like, this happens to mostly last borns of the family.
Yeah.
It's very hard for them. If you have a last born in the family, it's very hard for them to make decisions. But there are some, yes, I'm not saying all of the last borns, but there are many people, men mostly, who are pampered when they're young.
Yeah.
And it's very hard for you to make decisions. But it's the duty of a man to make good, wise decisions for the family to move forward. In that, when something happens, he's the one to take all the blame that, okay, yes, I made this decision, but now I have to get us out of here.
Yeah.
Because yes, my wife told me this, and we discussed this, but I did
I
this.
did the other thing,
Yeah.
so I have to take
So I have to take
responsibility.
responsibility.
That means with that power comes accountability.
Yeah, exactly. You can see like the president of Tanzania, Samia Suluhu. She's the second wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said the power that she has in that country, she still listens to the husband. She still cooks for the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the husband should be the man should
The
be
man.
the one who makes the final decision.
And that's where we are always going to go back to the Gen Zs. The Gen Zs, for lack of better words, they don't have balls.
Yeah, actually, it's what Britney said.
Yeah.
Britney said they see it as equals. Like if you
Yeah.
if you do this, I also do this. you
Yeah.
see?
But you see, this is what happens. For me to trust you as a man and let you make the final decision, you have to show me that you are actually making sane decisions. You
Yeah.
get?
You're a man of
I
substance.
can't. I'm not bragging, but I just can't trust you if every time you're always making a decision and then we're in trouble. And even when we're in trouble, it's me who's trying
To bail you out.
You see, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I don't think I can trust you with that. So, men, I think Gen Z men, they need to come up with that trait. Yeah, I need to show this person that I
That-
am actually accountable.
But don't you guys think that one of the problems with Gen Zs is maybe the parents who are raising them?
Blame the fathers.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Blame
And
the fathers.
Also
Yeah.
not having a father figure, because mostly you see nowadays,
True.
many ladies are single mothers,
Yeah.
and there's no father figure whereby you can easily, a father figure, someone who's there when you are raising a child and there's a father figure. There's some character that this dad won't allow this kid to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But now most
Yeah.
Gen Zs nowadays, they're raised by single moms. Most Gen Zs do not have their fathers.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I think there's this masculinity that the father instills in a boy,
Exactly.
in a man,
Exactly.
that they lack. And most of them, you'll find that's why, as you're saying, they're overthinkers, they're emotional men. And emotional men, I usually say, are weak men.
They are.
Emotional men are weak men. Any man who cannot be able to control their emotions cannot even be able to control their wives.
Yeah.
Because their wives are emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm talking about?
But do men realize that ladies are usually emotional people? Do
Not
they?
all men, not all
Hey,
men,
you
but
see.
some men that
Yeah.
realize, because in as much as also men need affection, ladies are always emotional and they always want the men to be there for them anytime they need that. They need that. They need the man to be there, to provide for them, and to be there like affectionally.
Hata
That's a
nikiwa
fact.
na homa, you need to show up.
show
You
up,
need to-
go up,
just
yeah,
homa,
yeah,
just
sure.
homa. I have a running nose.
Especially during that
Come.
time of the month. That's the time.
Oops,
Shark
yes,
Week.
we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we will. Last question before we go on a short break. Now we have actually sustained that the man is the leader of this household, and we know that the woman is the nurturer, the caregiver, the person who's actually coming to hold. Because trust me, in a family, the woman is one who is like the glue.
Yeah.
She's the one
Yeah.
who holds the thing intact.
Yeah.
So we know the importance that they have. So I'm going to ask a very controversial question. If he's the one who's making the decisions, if he's the one who's making the final say, do you agree with this statement that if your husband tells you you're not going out clubbing, you're not going out wearing that particular dress, I don't like how it's revealing, I don't like how you talk with or flirt with other men, are you in a position to actually tell him that this is my life, this is my choice? Because again, Britney said that women are trying to fight for equality more than anything. They're trying to make the same decisions that men can make. So if Mabizela can go out and drink with the boys on Saturday and watch football, why can't I go and drink with the girls on every Sunday and just chill? So, and you tell her, no, I wouldn't like you going out to clubs because you know what clubs are, you know what men are. Or let us say you tell her you don't want her to have male friends. because you know what male friends do and what they actually have in the back of their head.
Yeah.
We want to hear from Pitney first. Would you be comfortable in such a scenario?
Many girls are gonna hate me for this,
Oh shit! Here we
but
go.
I'd say yes. Your man tells you don't go clubbing. Don't. We all know what happens there.
Yeah.
But just don't. For the respect of this man, and he's taken you to be his girlfriend, his wife.
Yeah.
I just suggest don't. Instead, maybe you also feel like, okay, if I'm not going out clubbing, then you should also not go out clubbing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what happens there, what you're afraid of those men doing, is
Oh.
is that what you're gonna do that without me?
With other women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see. So I tend to think if he tells me not to go, I'm okay with it. I won't go. But that doesn't mean you leave me in the house. Unaniacha na nani. I can make the house a club also. I don't need to go there.
Oh, kill me now.
Yes, that is my point. If I'm not going,
And it makes sense.
if I'm not going, then stay with me. I mean, let's find something we can all do. And
So-
if you're going,
It's compromise.
it's compromise. Yeah, if you don't like me going to that club because this and this happens,
Yeah.
and maybe that one time I need to go support a friend and I
Yeah.
need to be there,
Sure.
the right thing for me to do is tag you along. So whatever insecurities you have of what's
They-
going to
they
happen
can
there,
dumb down.
you're there with me. It's not gonna happen. And the same thing should happen when you're also going out. Tag me along. Let people know that I'm your girl. Let me feel like I'm his princess.
But don't you think that's like advertising you to my friends? Like
That's
if I take you out to the club and then and you're looking all sexy like the way you're looking right now,
Ooh,
and then I have to explain to them that this is my girlfriend. Do you think like per se is like I'm showing you off to them, and I know they're predators as well?
no, so this is what I say. Know your friends. I think as a man, you know your boys, and you know this one wouldn't do me like this. This one knows that I'm taking this girl extra seriously. So
Sure.
you'll stop. I mean, your friend will stop looking at your girl as someone he'd go for, but now as you're part of him. So I think it's that you need to know your friends and you. But also if your girl akikatiwa si anafaa kukatana kwambie this person is not your friend.
Sure. But in the world today,
Man, actually,
We do say,
that's
we
where
do
I was
say.
coming. I was coming to.
That's
because,
your-
you see, for me, if I'm going to club, let us go together. But the problem comes when friends, man.
yeah, may no.
Nowadays, man,
Yeah, I know.
that thing is scary. I've seen it. I've seen whereby a friend of mine did to the person who, like, just yesterday they took like a dowry to the lady's place.
Homestead.
Yeah, and then they go clubbing. Then all of a sudden, this friend of his has slept with this girl.
God
Fear
damn.
women.
Fear women.
Fear women.
How? Like then all of a sudden, like the lady says, "Okay, I didn't know that was going to happen."
Yeah.
How can you not know
How
that
did-
was going
yeah,
to,
oh
not
my
to
God.
happen? That's a, no. That,
The excuses that they bring also do not
yeah,
make
you know,
sense.
it doesn't
There's no
make
excuse
sense,
for cheating.
There's no excuse for
There's
cheating.
no excuse for cheating.
And I think
Can you forgive someone for cheating, Brittany?
That's a bit personal, but yeah, I can. Girls will hate me again, as I said, but I think I can.
How though?
I take cheating. By this time, I'm gonna tell you cheating has no excuse, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna take it as a fall. Yeah?
Yeah.
And now that you actually fell, I don't expect you to keep falling the same
way,
pace,
yeah, over and over and over.
So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forgive you, yes,
Mm-hmm.
but now you're gonna have to earn my trust again, because I'm not gonna lie, I still love you. I do still love you. So yes, I'm gonna forgive you.
Mm-hmm.
But now if it becomes a repetitive pattern,
Yeah. Now that's the problem.
now that I'm
That's a problem right there.
utanipata huko hata mimi doing whatever you're doing.
But how do you? Okay, yes, forgiving is easier, but how do you get away with this? Now you know
With this
guy-
thought
yeah,
that-
this thought that this guy
this-
did this, and then when sometimes when someone cheats on you, anywhere you go to YouTube, you go to Twitter, you go to WhatsApp, you go statuses, you just see like everything. How will
Yeah.
you get away from that thought, or that this guy did this to me?
You need to
And
be
when they were doing this, and like,
yeah. You need to be bold, and you need to have what is called acceptance. Accept it happened. there's some people who actually see cheating like they see it. Unajua kuna yenye unasikia. So
Yeah,
you have maybe you're imagining what happened. Actually, people who see it and now even getting the picture out of your mind is hard. But I say accept it happened. Make peace with it happened, and this person is also supposed to make peace with it happened and try forgive themselves
Jesus
and
Christ.
avoid it.
To be real,
For me, I'm gonna say if I find you cheating, and I'm just gonna ask you to fast. If we are sorting this, avoid that person. I don't want to see you with any connections towards that person.
Ever
anything.
again.
Yes, because they're gonna pull you back to the same pit.
And I think that's the thing, Brittany, that I like about you. The fact that we haven't been taught how to fight for our relationships. When something so small happens, we give up so instantly.
Yeah.
And trust me, our parents have cheated on each other many times, and we know. They don't.
hid it, and they hid it.
They hide it. They don't
yeah.
tell us, but they have
But,
cheated before.
one thing is back then, men like our grandparents, let me say our grandparents, they used to allow like many women.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, it's very hard for a woman to accept that she'll be the second wife or the third. But back then, for a man to be like the chief of that place, he has to have many wives and many children.
Of course.
Yeah, I
Of
don't know
course.
why nowadays it's different.
Now I can't accept being the second wife.
Why?
In fact, I can't even allow you to have another
And-
wife.
and, yeah.
What are my
Let me
results?
let me tell you this. There's a producer
Yeah.
in America
Yeah.
called Stotch. This guy, I've forgotten the second name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has produced big,
Movies.
music.
Oh, music. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Dr. Dre, Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg,
yeah.
Jay-Z. Like he's even the person who brought up Eminem.
Yeah,
I forgot
okay.
the name. But this guy, do you know, like when he used to produce this thing, he didn't have money. But then when money came, the Klande would call the wife and they could discuss how like this guy is loving, is caring.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You see, money now makes you now. The Klande and the wife can
now
agree,
even
can even talk
come
like they
together.
have numbers. They cannot fight. Do you think money can make you be the second wife or the third? Like if you see, like okay, this guy has money. This guy will show affection to both of us like equally. We love us equally. Do you think you can be the second wife or the third?
No. I
Still
like
no.
man clingy and stingy. Just mine. I like it like that. He's just mine. Just mine.
Just yours.
So that
Adam and
means-
Eve Manenos.
Yes, baby. So me, there's no way I'm gonna be a second wife. First, being a second wife means I have to like give that respect to the first wife and all that. I'm not ready to start kupanga na yeye ati loko na yeye Monday. So me nitakuwa na yeye Tuesday. I'm not ready for that. I want
What
to
if
be
you're
with
the
him.
first, then there's a second one?
Nitamfukuza. Nitamfukuza.
Ah,
Ja, ja,
you
ja,
guys
ja,
are
ja.
going to
Definitely,
kill
I'm
me.
not letting go of the man. Mka mkijua. So what that means, the second wife, wewe ndo anaenda.
Hiyo
Man
lazima
also
aende.
doesn't want to go, let to go the second wife.
He doesn't want to let go of the second wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will help him. Very relax. I will help you.
Atatoka pole pole. All right, guys, we're going to go for a short break for now, and then we're going to be coming back answering some other questions. I hope you guys are having a blast. This is amazing, and I do know we're answering questions that people do not want to actually hear. This is a lot of controversial topics, and we have more on the way. Tune in next time. Tune in tomorrow as well at the Amateur Show. My name is Stephen Hazan, and I'm going to be playing you a song by Elhani called Kuku. Kama umeenda kuku for a woman, if you've ever gone kuku for a man, this song is for you. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we are going to be back shortly.
Kuna watu hatari wenye mapenzi zenye serikali, letu nalo linajua kali, penzi letu serikali, wajua na kupenda malaika.
Yes, sir. That was Elani with Cool Cool Cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed that song and you are enjoying the topics that we have today. As I told you again, my name is Stephen Hazan. I'm the man with the plan, the Don himself. And this is the Amateur Show live at Radio 254. And we're talking about relationships. As I said, we are here with my co-host Mabizela and Pritney. How are you guys doing? All right. Enjoying the show?
Enjoying the show, man.
Okay, so we are going to be talking more. We're going to almost wind up the show, but we have a couple of questions that I want us to touch on. We have talked about a lot of things, and I know a lot of people really enjoyed a lot of things that you said. You guys are a bunch of awesome energy, and I love that so much. So we're going to go to the next question. Just a minute. All right. So we talked about cheating. We've talked about who controls the relationship, what is supposed to be happening in a solid based relationship. Britney amekataa kukua second wife, amekatata kukua first wife.
I hope the husband is listening.
So awezi olewa na hata Muislamu or anything. Ni ngumu.
Kwanza napeleka kwa nani?
But you know, one thing is, why though? Why like, why do you think like our grandparents used to, or our parents, let me say our parents or grandparents, could do like be the second, third wife, but this generation, millennials and Gen Zs cannot do that?
I have an answer to it.
Please give it.
This is because currently, I'm not a housewife, so I'm also making my own money.
Yeah, sure.
That gives me some sense of independence.
Yeah.
You get. So I don't feel the need to actually be with someone who's not giving what I'm giving. So that means if you so feel that you want to go see other people, let's not get married and keep it open. So I also say yes.
Yeah.
So you see your people.
Yeah.
Nile tutakuwa tunajua when you main. Na as I go nitakuwa naambianga to the side mjuange kuna main usiguze main usichokoze main, you get.
Yeah.
But just because of because time has changed,
you rather have an open relationship than
if you're just keeping it open where you can also like have as many girls as you want. Pia mimi nipe fursa nifungulie njia.
No, you know it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. Saying open relationship. In open relationship, you'll be intimate and all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
of
now
course.
the thing is, do you know, for a guy, this is a fact, and let me say this is science. For a guy can cheat on you and still love you. But for,
yes, that's true.
A guy can cheat on you. He can sleep around with the other lady, but still love you, still treat you as the queen you are. But for a lady, being intimate with another man, that thing is
emotionally attached.
Is emotionally attached. It can never be the same.
When men, I feel like when men sleep around, it's more of they just do it for a quick release and it's gone. But when women find a man to actually sleep with, it's more of this one.
Yeah.
Like I actually, it actually gets
so
emotional
being
with
in an
them.
open relationship for a lady, that can affect you one way or another than the man.
But I think current day and time, Gen Z with everything that has happened, and we've talked about the absent father and all that. It's possible for a girl right now to have more than one emotional attachment to. I can be attached to so many people because they all give me something different.
Yeah, sure.
First, I'm talking about this girl that she's lacking something emotionally. We agree.
Yeah.
So finding this person who can actually do it outside, and I can get A, B, C, and D all together. Well, it is possible. I think current day generation girls out here, it's possible to have emotional attachment to more than one person.
Oof.
Yeah.
But now, let me put this question again to you. This guy
Okay.
has money, and he has money.
Yeah.
And he also said that he'll be there. He'll love you. He'll love you like similarly.
And
to
he'll
the way-
give you all the
everything
things that you wanted,
even if it's
the luxury, the
anything that you
lifestyle.
want. Why don't you just be the second wife or the first wife?
This time that he's going to the second wife, ninafanya nini?
Probably cooking.
Cooking.
No, okay.
Cooking no umepiki huko.
No, listen. Okay, let's say you guys are in the same piece of land.
Yeah.
But this guy has built houses for you. Like, it's in the same compound.
Yeah.
But you have your own house.
Yeah.
The other lady also has her own house. But
Yeah.
it's the same compound.
Yeah.
Is that not variable?
It is not.
Why?
It is not. I need this
Never
man
see that
when
coming.
he's coming from work.
Anakuja home, kwako.
My place. So that means, okay, I think I give a lot of energy and I don't give you room to even
Oh, yeah.
want that
yeah,
second person.
yeah.
I'll be there 24/7.
Yeah,
You
sure.
have no time to even have that second wife. I'll be there. That time you want to go to the second wife. What do you want to go do with the second wife?
Na
Let's do it together.
tumesema hatupeani namba ya huyo dem, hatupeani hiyo namba. I know you are listening in right now trying to DM me, oh Steve, huyo ni hatupeani namba ya Britney. Neli na yeye tafadhali please.
Wataona sura na watakula kwa macho.
Utakula tu kwa macho tafadhali. Hey, Miss Loyal, but jealous as well. You're a jealous lover, is what I say.
Don't say me. Say me and my partners.
Jesus Christ.
Don't throw me into the pan alone. I know I'm not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone in this.
Yeah.
You and all other
Me
people.
and, we are, and I think that comes with independence.
Yeah, sure.
So if I can give myself all the other money and all that, what I need from you is more of your affection and
Yeah.
that's just being a man there for me. So money, it's not something that will just make me stay there.
Yeah.
I can make mine as well.
Yeah.
Currently, I am.
Yeah, for sure. So, Britney, you are a Gen Z. You're a Gen Z.
Yeah.
And I'm also a Gen Z, but Mabizala is more of a millennial.
Yeah.
So, I want to get, both aspects. What's the right time do you think it is for people to actually indulge in dating? And by time, I'm not saying age, but maturity. Like, once you have hit this particular bar in life is when you can actually go out and date, or when you've actually hit this bar in life is when you can actually go out. Like when you're mature enough to handle rejection, when you're mature enough to handle all the stress and strains that comes with relationships, because relationships are not just all flowers and unicorns and rainbows and stuff like that. There's a lot of arguments, a lot of stress that comes with it. At times when she's on Shark Week, she tends to become too moody, and at times you can't control it, but basically, when is it the right time for someone to actually be ready for them to settle down, commit, and actually have love that will not just fade away?
For me, in my opinion, if it's a man who wants to be in a relationship, a boy who wants to be in a relationship, they will normally say the beautiful ones are not yet born.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think about me?
When you say Britney,
No, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely, there's a man out there who you were not born, but I don't know if you get it,
Yeah.
but you're beautiful. If it's a man, in my opinion, let me say a boy. No, let me not use a man because like when they want to start dating, you should do your thing, your things. Sorry, hustle, finish school. Then after that, it's when you can focus on ladies and all. Because for a man, you have to build an empire.
you have to build
You have
yourself.
to build yourself because focusing too much on relationship might destroy you.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It may take away your time. It may take away
your time,
your
what you
effort.
can do, your efforts and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I think you should focus on building yourself first.
For sure.
Ladies are there. One thing with the ladies, not all ladies, like Britney, not like Britney. but
Of course, not like
yeah.
Britney. Everyone excluding Britney.
money will bring them.
For sure.
If you don't have money,
Yeah.
like we've said right now that in this world that we are in, right now money rules a lot of things. Money will bring them. So build your empire, make things, do things. Then you
All
even
these
if-
things will come.
Even if it's in your 30s, if it's in your 20s, nowadays people start making money at a younger age.
Yeah.
So
Even before we go to Britney, I actually agree with that. I actually feel like you should build yourself to the point whereby you're mature enough to handle a relationship and everything that comes with it. And as a matter of fact, when you said, even me, when I got money, it was easy to get women because they will actually now start coming themselves, But it's more of, I usually say that God says that you should try and focus on yourself as a man. If a woman comes along the way, fine. If a godly woman comes along the way and she can actually help you on that journey, it's better.
Yeah.
Because if you look at all billionaires that we have, it's a man and a woman. A man who was building an empire found a woman saw a man who was building an empire and was like, I want to help that guy build it. I don't want to compete with him. I don't want to stress him. I want to help him build that empire. And then they started the journey. They continued the journey together.
That's the truth. Actually, that's a fact, because they always say behind every successful man there's a
There's a woman.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Britney?
I feel like you've not addressed now. You've addressed for a man.
For a man,
Yeah,
yeah. For because I don't think even we know.
For me, I personally don't know about that.
Yeah, for ladies, though.
For ladies,
What's the right time for ladies to date, Britney?
I think the right time for a lady to date is when you feel like you can actually multitask.
Oh,
When you feel like I can be in this relationship and still get my own things moving.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I can still help him, yes, build his empire and all, but I'm not giving 100%
Of yourself,
of myself
completely.
to that. I also
You can
have-
be able to juggle.
Yes, you can be able to juggle, and that comes with relationship has so many problems, and it needs a lot of attention.
Yeah.
So if you can be able to, this day we argued, and you're still going to go, come on radio and have a good time.
Yeah.
While you're still arguing with him, and after radio you go back and you're like, we need to talk about it.
Exactly.
So it comes also emotional intelligence.
and that's my type of woman, naturally.
When you
As
feel like
Akiamu.
my emotional intelligence
Yeah,
is
yeah.
at a good place where I don't have to commit suicide because we didn't agree.
Yeah.
I don't
For
have
sure.
to start taking antidepressants
And pills.
because we didn't agree.
Yeah.
So that is my view
Yeah.
for a lady.
Mm-hmm.
For a man is different.
Yeah. For a man, it's very, very
For a
different.
man is very
Yeah,
different.
because, actually, what Britney is saying, I really second it, because you see, in a relationship, normally I tell people, like, in as much as you people decided to date, if you have an argument, it shouldn't be that argument whereby like you're keeping quiet, like now you're giving each other the silent
treatment and all.
Yeah, you guys are dating.
Yeah.
You still have each other. Definitely, you don't want to leave each other.
Oh,
Why the
yeah,
silent
yeah,
treatment?
yeah.
Just call each other out and talk. This pride and ego thing, whereby it comes. Pride and ego is the one that brings silent treatment.
Yeah.
You guys, you can come and talk and just behave like things are normal.
But I usually feel like if you sleep in the same bed, if you have been having intimacy for a very long time, you can put your pride to the side for the person you love.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why I feel like our relationships are not centered around genuine love. Like, love is more of what I give you than what I take from you. Love is more of what what I can actually do to benefit your life more than mine. So if at all I look at the person that I love and they're living a poor life or a stressful life, then that's not love. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And we were never, as I actually were talking with Britney, and we said that the things like Gen Z's, the things that taught us love was TV, Disney Channel, Wizards of Waverly Place, watching people like Friends on Netflix, and How I Met Your Mom.
Yeah.
So we had this romantic, this rom-com type of thinking that love is based on how we saw it on
it's more
TV.
what you see than what you get.
Exactly.
And also, it's similar how a person is raised in, like, which family they are raised on. You can see, like, there's some Gen Z that are raised whereby the dad beats the mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Now
Yeah,
they see
yeah,
it and they
yeah.
want to also apply, like, they say, okay, my dad is normally doing this, and see my mom respecting. There's some ladies out there. For me, actually, I always feel for some ladies, some moms, because
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
sometimes you just try to do the right thing, but this person was raised differently in that the only way he knows that to get to you is by beating you. Like for a lady to
For you
know that
to
he's the man of the
understand,
house,
for him
That's not okay,
to
man.
attain dance, he has to.
I always feel like a man who is beating a lady or a girl, that's a coward.
It's a coward.
Go find your mates out there and beat them up, or remove that stress, man.
Go find someone your own size.
Yeah, do that, but not a lady.
But sasa hasira ikipanda. Okay, I'm not for the idea that you need to beat your wives, but hasira ikipanda and you just find yourself that, oops, I did it.
And that's what you said, baby. You said that you're supposed to have emotional intelligence, is it?
Yeah, but
Both
now,
the man and the wife.
now what happens, I think, from a man's perspective, at times ladies are to blame.
Yeah.
Tell me why this man will go out, do everything for you, and he comes home and he's tired, and all he needs is just be nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's nini nowadays, ladies kelele every time. You
Kelele.
always want to bring
Burden,
him.
burden.
You didn't
For
do
me,
this. You
I
didn't do
always
this.
feel
You
like
didn't do this.
that's peer pressure from other
Other
Yeah.
ladies.
From other
Yeah,
ladies.
you see,
For sure.
So sometimes I feel like you didn't give him the peace. You provoked him to do that.
Yeah.
You just didn't come and feel like, and not all. I'm talking for the few men that scenario where
Yeah.
you actually stressed, needed this person to be your home.
Yeah.
Akakuwa to just
You're,
more chaos.
yeah.
More chaos, and sometimes self-control ikakuhepa tu kidogo,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes you slip up, yeah.
yeah, and it happens. So ladies peer sometimes that I'm in a position where you have to be beaten.
Yeah, for
Emotional
sure,
intelligence.
for sure.
Learn to read the emotion that is in the room.
Yeah, and know how to be able to alter it
Yes.
so that it can.
And that's why we say lady is the home. You
Yeah.
know, if he comes and he's mad and all. I
Unafaa
know
kumtu-
ulikuwa umesikia alikuwa amefanya hivi na hivi, but that's not the time to bring it up.
Exactly.
Just let him be. Akitulia numia na by the way nilisikia that this happened.
Oh,
You see?
yeah.
So
I mean,
ladies avoid being. I just avoid provoking men.
and to be really honest, I think it's very rare to find a woman who will actually speak the way you're speaking, or a woman
It's
who will
very
actually
difficult.
act the way you're speaking. It's
Yeah, I
very,
think
very
it's
difficult.
1 in 1,000.
1 in 1,000, and that's why you actually joined for the show, because I know to find such a mama is very, very
Many
hard.
people will be talking in the comment section whereby
For sure, for sure.
But anyway,
So last question. So we have tried to navigate more dating worlds. We have tried to see how everything is, but we were raised by traditional parents. If you look at the relationship that you have, Mabizela, with your mama,
Mhm.
and the relationship that your dad has with your mom, which one would you aspire? Would you like to keep on having this modern type of relationship, or more of the type of man who wants traditional type of relationships?
I feel like the traditional one is more perfect than the one we are in currently,
Mm-hmm.
because actually the other day was Mother's Day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and my mom, may her soul rest in peace. Yeah. I wrote something about her. Like I keep on writing poems about her, and one thing I realized mostly that I write about her was she could talk. She used to talk about kindness, love, and she's the one person who could do anything for her kid.
Sure.
She was the founder of that family, and I could really want to be that person who like takes all the good things that she used to do rather than what my dad used to do.
Yeah.
For me, my mom is a perfect example of how a family should be run.
Yeah.
How she used to run it,
Yeah.
rather than my dad.
Exactly.
My dad was more like an army guy, whereby if you fail your exam, right, this time you're number 6, the next time you're number 7.
Ni
Be ready
war.
on the floor.
Ni war.
Explain.
Yeah,
Ni
be ready
war.
on the floor. Like is that part whereby you hear footsteps and you're already in your room.
Hey.
You know what?
Me, my dad used to have some keys. Ulikuwa unasikia keys zake and you run by G.
No, that's not the modernized way.
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like you are mostly rather than respect.
rather
and,
respect,
yeah,
yeah. What do you think,
I
Mama?
think about me, I'd say first let's appreciate we're trying to be what is here right now.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
some parents who are actually getting away with all that you know alikuwa nakuja, you all disappear. Some parents who are trying to be in the mood currently, what we are currently doing.
Yeah, sure.
And I think
Go with the flow, go with the
yeah,
vibe.
I think my relationship is better.
Mm.
Oh, my mom is listening to this, but my relationship is better.
Yeah,
But I tend to learn a lot from her,
yeah, sure.
and I think this is where I'd say as much as we don't like what they did and what happens, there are some few lessons we can pick from them.
From them, yeah.
Yeah, ours is to make it better.
For sure.
Ours is to make it better. If I feel like in that relationship it had this fault and this fault,
You can,
it's for me to make it better this other side.
yeah, for your version,
Yeah,
yeah.
for my version. And again, that dating time and my dating time is totally different. So I think maybe that is where the difference comes in.
Yeah.
But since I'm the one who's in the field right now playing that game,
Yeah,
let me play it my way.
I swear.
Let me play it my way.
Learn from your own
Yeah,
experiences.
let me just learn. You can't, that these parents who try and tell you, you need to do what I did. You need what? Just let me play my way.
Yeah.
The game is mine now. You
sure.
played yours. Whether you won
Yeah,
or failed,
yeah.
just let me play
Let me
mine.
play mine.
If I fail,
Well,
I'll pick up myself. I mean, help me pick up myself. Also, that's another thing. Help me
sure.
pick up
Yeah.
myself.
For sure.
Get back to the game again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, if you look into this,
Mm-hmm.
mostly the one parent that will help you pick yourself up is your mom.
It's your mom.
Yeah.
If
For
there's
sure.
something wrong,
For sure.
it's your mom.
Yeah.
Many will say that I'm a mama's boy, but yeah, I'm not. I'm just trying to explain things here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But someone who will help you pick up, someone who knows it's your mom. It's never your dad will just let you go. Okay, yeah. For me, actually, this is a real story. Let me just say a real story. For me, once I turned 18, my dad told me, "Nana, you know what? There's nowhere you can take me even to court.
Yeah.
You are an adult.
You're an adult
so
now.
you go out there and do something that will make you be a man. If I hear you're doing something out there that is not okay, don't come back to me.
Yeah, for sure.
I leave you to the government."
Yeah, that's also my dad told me for, to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
Hata mimi niliambiwa hivyo. Did they meet and decide you're gonna tell them that?
I have no
So,
idea.
it's the mom. Actually, for me, if after what my dad told me, my mom came back and told me, "You know what? You're my son, and if in any case you are out there, even if like you are old and I'm older than you, like maybe you're 100 and I'm 120, come back to me and tell me that this and this is happening to me in your life, and I'll help you."
For sure.
Yeah.
Last but not least, the last question as we close the show is social media. How do you think social media has affected relationships? Because I found you on social media.
Why did you have to tell them that?
Do you think social media has affected our relationships? And would you like your girlfriend to be on social media posting thirst traps, or would you like your man to be on social media posting some types of pictures? Because nowadays, to be honest, it's hard to even see you posting your own boyfriend in social media. You might post yourself more than you post your man's. You know what I'm talking about? So last but not least, what do you guys think? What is the impact of social media in...
I think social media, for me, actually, I'm only in Twitter. And I used to have Instagram, but I brought it down.
Yeah.
Reason being is it affects your relationship one way or another, because once you put pictures there, many girls or ladies will come into a DM, and sometimes it's very hard for you to put them away. Like, okay, you can be distracted, and you
Yeah,
can
for
easily
sure.
find yourself cheating.
Yeah.
So
media...
social media, for me, no, I don't like it. I like my person to put a lot of pictures in
on social media, yeah.
because it's not okay.
What about you, Brittany?
I'm gonna keep it short.
Yeah.
That depends on both of you. If your man is not into social media, but
Yeah.
you as a lady,
Exchange
you
swords.
are. I mean, now what you gotta do is you're gonna have to reduce. And if social media is what is making you meet other men outside there, then you need to make it clear on your social media that, you know what, I actually do have a man.
For sure.
Yeah, for him to feel secure. It goes the other way around. And but I think nowadays most men do work a bit private. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I tend to respect that. Like, you're private with what you do and all. I'm gonna keep it like that. But I'm gonna tell people I'm married though.
Don't do it.
Be coming, yeah.
Of
You're
course,
married, but
of
he's
course.
not there with you, so you can come.
That's why we say now don't reply.
All right. So, guys, we are going to wrap up the show today. It's been amazing for you guys to actually join me. My name is Steven Azana, as I always tell you. That is HAXANS for anyone who's listening in today. This is the Amateur Hour, or the Amateur Show, live at Radio 254, and this has been amazing. Thank you very much for Mabizala and for Pini for coming in, guys. This has been awesome. We are going to be here again tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about many other topics. So see you guys then. See you guys soon, and do not be the person who fumbles your relationships. We're going to be playing a song by Gilad called Unajua as we exit the show. See you guys next time. Bye bye now.